town, but I thought I'd come for an explore. Wow. There's a good fire spot right there. Look at that, eh? You can see all the way down into that's Three Valley Gap I was showing you there in my other video where the Trans-Canada Highway goes through. That's the iconic hotel that was built by the CPR. The railway comes right through this gap, the original transcontinental line. And that is the hotel they built where all the rich people used to come stay that would travel on the railroad. Wow. And the train still runs through there. Really iconic piece of engineering, that railway. Canadian engineering. And it's a crazy place they built that road. And I'll tell you what, it would be something else to have been on one of those work crews. I really wish I could have been there. I like to work with a good crew doing something crazy. Like, I wouldn't mind building these road. This road is insane. Like, are we straight over a cliff right now? Looks like they have quite a bit of rock slide down here. What a place to build a road. Wow. I don't even know how they built that. Look, they got a blade right to the edge. It's steep, boys. Even driving on it's hectic, like going 2 kilometers an hour. Imagine those guys in the equipment building it. It takes big kahoonies. Same with the guys that built the CPR. And that hotel I was just showing you, that's another great build there. There was a guy, him and his wife bought it, and he lived there forever and just building. Built, added onto the hotel, built a ghost town. Just loved to swing his hammer. So I'm just exploring up here a little, guys. Thought I'd record again. It's just after I recorded that other video, so I wasn't getting ready to make another one right away, but I started bipping up this road, and it just kept taking me higher. It's taking me basically to the top of a mountain, so I don't gotta walk up. And I figured I'd pull out the phone and record a little more. It's really nice today because there's no dust, because it just rained, and that's a big issue, is the dust on these roads. I'll have to show it better one time, but you want to see dust, like logging roads in the summertime. That's why a lot of the logging goes on in winter. It's easier to get into the areas, not muddy, there's no dust, and you're not going to start forest fires, which is a big concern. Wow. Oh, wow, boys. So on that drive that you guys will see on the video just before this one, if you're watching this one and you're new, go back to my previous video and I can show you right here where we went. So we're camped like down in there somewhere. Focus. We drove out that valley. I showed you guys that big burn that's right there at the tip of my finger, and then we went out that valley. I know it's kind of hard to see, but we went out that valley there, and we were looking up at some of the sub bowls of this thing. Probably one of the lower bowls. Probably if we'd have climbed up there, there would have been a huge peak up above. But yeah, there's that burn. And the campsite's down in there somewhere. Incredible country. Incredible country. It's hard for a guy to leave. So quiet around here too. I want to get to moving on and doing some more exploring, but as you can see, I'm just out here. Still, like, there's still so much to see, right? It's a huge valley. I've only been out here for 6 days, 5 or 6 days or something. I don't know. I really am losing track of time, guys. I don't keep track of time well when I'm doing this stuff. When I'm out here, like, I don't have anywhere to be ever. So I don't even know what day it is or what time it is, and kind of like that. So, but yeah, there's so much more to see out here. It's like a huge valley, right? And like, I mean, you can live your whole life in this valley. And there's a lot of mountains to go up yet, and I get up in areas like this, and I just want to camp. I just want to hang out and look at stuff. Especially right now that it's not like 1,000,000 degrees. It's been really hot. So this thing just, like, wow. Who knows how high it really goes? You see where these guys do logging. Like, it's quite the feat building these roads. I was an equipment operator for a few years, and we built some road up north where it's like flat. Not down here. This is a whole nother ball game. There's these big lakes down there at Three Valley Gap, guys. This is where the whole highway comes through. You can see the highway there. That's the Trans-Canada. It's like the only highway across. That's the main transportation corridor. Comes through that gap. Looks like there's been a piece of equipment walked up this road relatively recently. But yeah, like, we built roads. Oh, that's what I was saying. There's big lakes down there, but the highway's right along them. So they're kind of annoying. Loud. Like, we built roads, but not like this. I don't know. It must take huge kahunas, eh, boys? Big kahunas to build those roads. You know, because if you're pushing them with a cat or a grader, plowing them in the winter too, or driving them even with the logging trucks, it's a pucker up moment, because you got a big piece of equipment, big weight, and you don't want to go over the edge. So sort of makes a guy wonder about what types of accidents they have. Like, you couldn't even walk up this mountain. It's so steep, guys. You couldn't even walk up here. When this thing is in low range like this and it shifts gears, it gives you like a boost. It's been creeping around in low. So this video is already coming to 10 minutes, so it looks like I'll have 3 to upload. Okay, so here's where they're actively working, like not right now, but recently. I mean, I got nothing interesting to talk about. So this video is a good candidate for a quick click off. But some more really cool scenery. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The road isn't done yet. It looks like it gets muddy when the rain does come. I think there's a mud patch there. I must be at 4,000 feet. That other phone has a barometer in it. This phone doesn't. They stopped putting them in. But I must be at least 4,000 or 5,000 feet. And it was cool to get a look out at that road we were on there yesterday's drive. Well, it looks like we're at the top of the mountain here, boys. It's hard to believe, that they go to all this effort to come up here and log. A lot of equipment work. It's not easy work either. Dangerous work. Those guys are pretty incredible road builders. Yep, there's more in there. Anyways, guys, it looks to me like we're topping out here, which is interesting. So 12 minutes we're at. Well, there we go. I got another one to upload now, so hopefully you'll get 3 in a row. And nothing new to report from the last 2. Still recorded in the same area, but by the time you're watching this, I'll be somewhere new. Keep your eyes on the prize, boys. Always look where you want to go. Don't look at where you don't want to go. That's a trick we use snowboarding. If you're snowboarding through trees or around big cliffs, you don't look at them, because then you might hit them or go off the cliff. So you look where you want to go, and that's a philosophy for life. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep looking where you want to go. Are the boys up here working? No, they're not. Top of her, fresh cut. I don't feel like popping a tire. Maybe I'll just take a little stroll here. Gotta do up my pants. Put on a tee. So if you're still watching this video, then you're awesome. Putting on tees now. These trucks work hard, eh? Look at these old rigs they run up here. You don't want a new truck up here, obviously, and I mean, that's what you're trusting. Up these roads, I just took the Ram up. That thing goes up there too. And it's not a new truck by any means. Older. Split rims. I'm sure all those big ones have split rims. Little float trailer. So it's kind of cool to see a fresh cut right where they haven't taken the stumps out yet. I think they ripped the stumps out for the most part. Pretty much took us to the top of the mountain here. How long is this video? 15 minutes. Man, I can really blab, can't I, boys? 15-minute blabbing for the third upload here. Well, the views were probably better back there. But I guess it was worth it. Thanks for coming along. Catch you on the flip side.